kaleidoscope of culture, intriguing landscapes, breathtaking waterfalls, valleys. You can find all the best things in Europe. Its fabulous monuments and diverse scenery are as intriguing as its past. Food, culture, vibes and all good things. What more does one need to indulge in the delicacies of the cities? Here we will look into the top 5 tourist attractions that you will find in Europe. Stick with us till the end to catch a breathtaking glimpse of some unique destinations. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification to stay updated on some amazing content like this. The glacial melts, the beauty of a magnificent cliff, breathtaking scenery. Did all those illustrations catch your attention? Undeniably, the Seljalandsfoss waterfall is the most impressive waterfall you will find in Iceland. The water that rages over the cliff drops over a 200 feet high cliff. You are right, Iceland has a lot of waterfalls. They have a little different charm to them, a letter better than the last. What makes the Seljalandsfoss waterfall unique? You can take a stride behind the torments of the fall. Try following the path from the cliff base and you will reach right behind the waterfall. You might get all soggy, but the experience is worth it. Also, it's a great place to click some memorable photos. However, you might as well wear a raincoat to avoid getting soaked wet from the drizzle. If you want to click some pictures behind the waterfall, a flash is needed. You don't want to look like a silhouette against the waterfall. During the winter season, the path will be closed as it gets too slippery and dangerous to take a stroll behind the waterfall. This is nature, so let's be a little cautious here. Why should you visit the place? Behind the raging stream of glacier melt water, a cave is there. As we mentioned, it's accessible by foot and gives you an iconic viewpoint to click some amazing photographs, even those of rainbows, and observe the waterfall in all its force. The major point to note is that you won't find a place to do so anywhere else in Europe. When visiting the south coast, make sure you get a glance at this place or you will regret it. The castle, perched high on a hill overlooking a picturesque alpine lake, has an intriguing story connected to it. It's known to be the largest nature preserve in Bavaria. As history suggests, it was constructed as a retreat for Ludwig II. Although the castle is a piece of history, the internal heating systems and plumbing were all a major leap forward in technology. Because of the castle's grand exterior, it's also known as the fairy tale castle. Whether it inspired any fairy tale writer or whether it was built inspired by a fairy tale is a question that you might find curious. Go ahead and visit the castle to see if you can conjure some vital clue. King Ludwig II was a shy king, so he preferred living a secluded life, withdrawn from public life. 7 weeks after his death in 1886, it was open to the public to witness his private refuge. King Ludwig was known by many names, such as the Mad King and the Fairy Tale King. While the king wouldn't live to see the neuschwanstein castle completed before his death, the place looks grand and classy. Are you still wondering whether the castle's beauty inspired any writer? Well, the answer is a big yes. The lavish palace with ascending towers was Walt Disney's real-life inspiration for Cinderella's castle. Now you know. The castle of the Fairy Tale King receives over 1.5 million tourists every year. It's crazy that the inhabitant that was built with seclusion and solitude in mind is visited by more than 6,000 visitors a day. The alpine climate and light have influenced most to indulge in the historic piece of beauty. While the place will undeniably offer you a fairy tale experience, it will be great if you all take a carriage ride after you finish visiting the castle. The location and setting of the castle couldn't be more idyllic. The castle is taken care of and maintained well from the detrimental effects of climate. So, what are you thinking about? Indulge in this historic piece of beauty. If you are up to experiencing a breathtaking waterfall falling from a high cliff rendering the heavenly touch, then this is it. Did you know that Seven Sisters are one of the most photographed waterfalls on Geirangerfjord? The waterfall is close to the abandoned farm Nisvla. The average fall height is around 250 meters. Now we know why it is an impressive sight. When the waterfalls are from high places, it undeniably becomes breathtaking scenery. When the water levels are high, it almost feels mystical. During winter, the water level is dependent on the snow thaw and precipitation. During this time, you won't be able to see all 7 falls clearly. It will be more visible during the snow melting period, that is May to July. You can take a boat trip and admire the beauty of the waterfalls during this period. The legend has it that the 7 sisters were unmarried, and on the other side you will find a waterfall that has been called the suitor, who was unable to court the sisters after several attempts. The cliff-harming farms and the steep walls are worth mentioning due to their enthralling beauty. Draping both sides of the fjord, you can spot some major and minor waterfalls. The Seven Sisters Waterfall was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2005. Why should you visit the place? The waterfall is fed by melting glacier ice. French roses, cuisine, champagne, and the Eiffel Tower go hand in hand. There's no one who wasn't swayed by the mesmerizing beauty of the Eiffel Tower and the area encompassing it. It said, "One can smell love in the air here." Well, that's a great metaphor to illustrate the beauty this place holds. It's literally a tower above the French capital. The metal building is dizzying and breathtaking. It almost took 2 years to build the construction. We are already aware that it is one of the world's most iconic monuments. The view from its top is something you should experience at least once in your lifetime. Dusk indeed gives a golden shimmer to the tower. The City of Light awakens as soon as the sun sets. The tower's sparkles shine and can be pointed out even from dozens of miles away. It sparks the entire world's imagination by flaunting 20,000 bulbs, truly cementing the title the City of Lights. The tower is the focal point of Paris, and if you want to indulge in the beauty of any fireworks or celebrations, make sure you witness it from its top. You can also relinquish spectacular riverside views from the comfort of a boat trip. So what are you waiting for? Catch a flight to Paris right away. Would you like to visit a magical place that offers only nature's best? If yes, you would want to visit a unique place in Croatia. If you are a nature lover and if you are someone who finds calmness in nature, then this destination will work out for you. This picturesque Platvis Lake National Park in Croatia indeed is a visual treat. The beauty of 16 lakes merged with stunning waterfalls and lush green forests is enticing. The easy walking trails, photogenic waterfalls, and turquoise water enhancing the stunning viewpoints work like the cherry on the top. It goes without saying that it would be overwhelming and wonderful to spend your time here. Every time you take a slight turn, you will be fascinated by the beauty. Be prepared to click photos, so make sure you carry a camera with you when you visit this unique destination. The 16 waterfalls vary in color from emerald green to turquoise based on the mineral content and light. The place is reckoned as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Platvis Lakes receives more than 1 million tourists every year. The park is situated between the breathtaking mountain ranges of Mala Kapela and Lika Jesivica. The park covers 73,000 acres. You can find 4 different hiking trails. You might as well use a boat or panoramic train to indulge in its beauty. Why should you visit the Platvis Lakes? It's definitely something you have to experience with your own eyes. You will be undeniably taken aback by the overwhelming beauty of the lakes and waterfalls. Truth be said, even the photographs don't do it full justice. Don't miss it. Do you know any such wonderful travel destination in Europe? If yes, do leave it in the comment section below. With that, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video informational and wish to see more content, please hit the like button. Do let us know your opinions in our comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the post notifications so that you always get notified whenever we post a new video. Keep watching our other videos. We will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.